Hey, how's it going, sir? This is Ryan Gass with
Good. How are you?
PTP. Good. Hey, since we talked the other day, I've been making some more phone calls, talking to some people, talking to that one guy who I kind of told you a little bit about. And
Yes.
if you don't mind me asking, have you already talked to or retained a lawyer yet?
I have not. I haven't heard back from gosh, what's the gentleman's
Hershon.
name? With Hershon. Yeah.
Yeah. So, not that he couldn't do a good job, but I think that this actually may be something that you could actually reasonably handle and do on your own and get it done in a timely
really?
manner. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I maybe misremembered our conversation I had with that guy, and I called him. I was talking to him again, and actually, so I sent you two links. All right. I sent you a link to the video that I had a discussion with him, so you can kind of hear exactly what he told me and how he told me. And then two, I sent you a link to a book that I'm going to buy myself as well, but a book essentially that is going to walk you through the process of how to do that. So it's not a cheap book, but it's cheaper than a lawyer. It's $150 for this book, but I think if it does what it's supposed to do, which I've seen lots out there that supposedly it's the go-to book. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be buying it myself as well, because I don't know. I feel like between you and this other guy and a few other people I've talked to with the same situations, it's kind of lit a fire into my ass a little bit. It's one thing to help people access their rights, but it's another thing if someone doesn't have access to their rights in the first place, like in a situation like yours. So, I don't know. It's really interesting to me, and I think I'm going to be pursuing it more and trying to become more knowledgeable on the topic myself, so I can potentially help more people in the future with it. But yeah, so just call to kind of say that, and kind of. Again, I sent you the two links, so you can kind of watch the one video and listen to what that guy said, and then decide if you want to buy that book. And I definitely would say buy the book and follow the process. And honestly, too, because I'm gonna learn from the book and stuff, but I won't be. I'll be able to learn just from reading it, but I won't be actually be able to implement or test out anything. At least not anytime. At least not myself of the process and how it works. So, which I am going to try to. Help a few people out and learn along the way with them and stuff. But if you have any information that you learn along the way that you can bounce off of me or share with me, and same thing, if I learn anything additionally that maybe it's not in the book or whatever, because it's my goal, not only with you but also other people to help them in that way and get their rights back. So I would say, again, that lawyer, that gentleman, I've heard good things about him. I'm sure he could get this done for you as well. But honestly, if you could save the money, and if you can not have to worry about communicating back and forth with a lawyer and stuff, and I think this is definitely something you can do on your own for sure.
Yeah, because one conversation with him cost me like about $350.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, that's the book is far less.
Exactly.
And on your suggestion, I'll go ahead and do it, and I'll let you know anything that I accomplish from it. I definitely will.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm really, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some more research myself, and as I learn and as I hopefully help a person or two along the way, I'm gonna be posting more videos, because hopefully I can help somebody else that's not even in this area be able to watch his videos and learn. Another good channel to look at that I found on YouTube, I believe, let me look at it real quick. I believe it's simply called the channel on YouTube is called Felon with a Gun, and that's actually where I found the book, was through one of his videos. That would be another good source for information in a video format that might be able to help you as well. I think that guy, that's his sole niche, is to because he's a felon himself who's gotten his firearm rights back, and I think the niche of his channel is to help other people realize that just because you're a felon doesn't mean you can't have your rights as well. It's just a matter of process to get to it.
Right. I mean, it's the way that I came about it. I mean, it was very unintentional that I even became charged like that.
Yeah, totally understand.
Yeah. Mr. Bell, I really appreciate it. I seriously do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it frustrates me when I see that, we have to jump all these hoops to access our rights. And then, it also frustrates me that, we have to, that sometimes people make, reasonable mistakes, or they find themselves in a bad situation, and next thing you know, they're losing their rights and they don't know how to get them back, or they don't even know that they could get them back. Like, honestly, like I said, full disclosure, I had no idea that this was a thing, like, a couple months ago. Well, actually not a couple months ago, probably about a year ago. I had my first, Felon with the rights restored in class. I want to say it was in June or July. So that was the first time I had ever met or saw anybody that had done that. So yeah, I mean, this is an eye-opening moment for me, and I always love learning. So yeah, let's see where this goes.
I truly appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely appreciate you.
I definitely will keep you updated.
Cool. Sounds good. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean,
right.
I think I was talking to the guy, and again, you can watch the video and hear exactly what he said, so I don't put any words in his mouth. But I think more or less, if you focus on it and you put the time into it and stuff, you very well could have this all straightened out on your own within the next 6 months.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. So, and then refresh my memory, are you a Maryland resident or a Virginia resident?
Maryland.
Okay, cool. Not that really changes too much, but like that book, there's different books, I guess, for different regions and stuff, and then there's also parts of it that deal with if it's if it was a federal offense or if it was not. And I believe yours was. Do you know?
See, I don't know. I know it was in Charles County.
Yeah, I think it may have been, because I think what you were charged with may have been a violation of the National Firearms Act when it came to being an unregistered short-barreled rifle. So, but there's aspects in there too that touch on, if it's a federal offense, here's things that you need to do in addition. And it's a little bit of a different process, But I think that book supposedly goes over all of it. So hopefully hopefully it has the information you need and it helps you out.
Well, I'm sure it does.
Yes, sir.
But is it something I have to order, or can I go in a bookstore and purchase it?
Perhaps. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I sent you the link. It's just some website. Again, the link was in the description of the video on YouTube, so I clicked on it, looked at it, and it looks like a legit link. It looked, it's $150. You might be able to find it somewhere else for cheaper. You might be able to find it somewhere else and get it sooner, because it's got shipped if it's online. I don't know. But if you do find a cheaper option or a better option to find that same exact book, let me know, because like I said, I'm going to be buying it myself as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to the grocery store, but when I get back home, I'm going to take a look at it, and if I can, I'm going to research it as well to see if I can go to a store and purchase it, and if I can, I'm going to go get it today.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, definitely get on it.
Yeah, and if the price is less, I'll definitely let you know.
Cool. Sounds good. I greatly appreciate it.
Okay. No, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Absolutely.